Anyway, we got a raid from both players, so let's pretend that's not happening and get started with the second semifinals matchup. Count it down in
Rock, paper, scissors, Tetris. YouTuber's not going to have a clue, and I think it's wonderful.
I don't even have a clue.
All right. No push-down shenanigans to start the game for either player. You can tell that Alex watching something.
I don't know, but he's enjoying it.
Oh, I like that L adjustment there for Alex. Might have looked like a triple flip, but no, he originally wanted to place it flat, but once he saw that S, made that adjustment on the fly. Oh, bit of a hang for Kirby as he went for a very aggressive 5-tap up high.
Yeah, that is definitely not how you want to start off this game, but it is not too detrimental. Could get the Tetris here, and it'll give him a great opportunity to hit a 5-tap on the left side, but not getting the bar.
Getting much here. Okay, there we go. Wow, that was close. That was looked like he missed the initial tap, but got it afterwards. So Kirby's going to be probably all right. I like what he's doing here. He's playing that safe, knows that left side's not built out. I'm not going to take a whole lot of chances with that. Finally get the bar.
Very nice here from both players. Alex with the slight lead at the beginning stages. And J dependency for Alex.
Waiting a while.
Yeah.
That J not showing up. Now it's an L dependency. Now it's a J dependency.
Yeah, gotta love the J's that don't show up. Another J dependency. Wow. Nice J.
Kirby with the slight lead, but also ahead in lines, so actual lead going to Alex. Ooh, bit of a high board here for Kirby, but getting some really nice pieces to put to keep this board hole free. Brainstress says, I sure do love the J dependencies. Oh yeah.
Honestly, I do a lot of J dependencies. I'm not gonna lie.
I think everyone does. Feels like.
Yeah.
It just feels like you always get the J.
Yeah, and then you never get
which
the
is
J.
not true.
376 for Alex, 335 for Kirby. So both players kind of were the potential 600k transition with this efficiency.
Yeah, Alex with the early lead, but it's not a big one. Kirby certainly within striking distance.
Got a bit of a not jagged board for Kirby, but a little dependent. I would love it. Nice depends. Not nice placement there for the long bar on Kirby's side, who's gonna be Tetris ready and gets the bar for the Tetris. So yeah, both players have just been continuing with this very efficient scenario.
Yeah, 600k plus transitions looking likely for at least Alex, possibly Kirby as well. Kirby just throwing down Tetrises here.
Yeah, we are near the 19 transition here. Roncli, you know what we've been missing here in this?
What have we been missing?
Physical violence. Like Sodium getting
Okay.
beat up
Yeah.
by his sisters. I think there was something else that happened
Yeah.
earlier this season. What happened? Something happened where like
What happened?
a certain player was getting like, oh no, Wallband was getting bullied by like a bunch of the class like.
Oh, right. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. We need some of
That
that.
was during the quarters.
Yeah. We need some of that to happen.
Yeah, we just need like, I don't know, Scooty to just randomly show up and start harassing Alex. 6-16 for Kirby. And Alex will not match that. He's got some work to do. Well, this is not good for Alex. That was a phantom burn. 6-14 for Alex into 19, but he's gonna get this board down.
Yeah, very uncomfortable though. Is gonna lose efficiency, which Kirby does take to his slight advantage, having the lead, but only by less than a Tetris. Another Tetris for Kirby. Alex with yet another J dependency solve. His Tetris ready gets a bar for the Tetris. 676 for Alex, 694 for Kirby.
Oh, Spintuck asking if Kirby is from the US. Indeed, he is. That's right. We had ourselves an all US final. Another Tetris for Alex. He is back in lines, but about a Tetris and a half pace lead for Kirby.
Yeah, this is not a bad game at all. Like, Kirby could get a potential high 1.2 with this efficiency. I would say it is still potential for 1.3, but I think it'd be just shy of it.
Yeah, it's taking some more burns here as well, so.
I mean, obviously, you could say it's too early to be talking about, like, oh, 1.2, this is 1.3 and 29 when we're at 23, but at this stage of, level, it really is a point where both players have to keep scoring Tetris after Tetris. They can't really take a time to burn.
Alex, son of a bits, there it is. That's her cue.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, I was looking at Kirby's board, who's in a bit of trouble.
Oh, yeah. Kirby's in a lot of trouble. We might have to wait on that golf clap.
Yeah, needs a bar. Gets the bar for the double.
Yikes.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Oh, no!
That might actually... Oh, my God! Gets the 5-tap,
what?
But misses the second! Hit the 5-tap, but didn't hit the 4-tap as Kirby tops out.
Alex is in a chase down. He needs 973, and there it is.
Max out there for Alex. Wow, that was number 2. Count it down in
3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, a bit of a you don't normally call a top out at 900,000 points really top out, but certainly when we're in the semifinals of CTL, is a bit of an early top out.
Yeah,
looking to try to get to 29 every game and make some magic happen there, but did not happen in game 1 for Kirby.
That's
Alex just having fun with his stack.
Yeah, this is just crazy. But this is kind of like Kirby's strength, but also his weakness, where he'll have some early top outs, but then the next game will just like have an insane game. Which is sort of like a back and forth. Could be inconsistency, but at the same time, it's like his highs are just really high, and that's why he's in the semifinals to begin with. And a bit setup for Kirby.
Both players with 5 Tetrises in a row to start this one.
And a nice Vit from Kirby. Let me get this. There you go.
Yeah. 6 in a row, tie game. Kirby waiting for his 7th here, but where's the bar? There it is. L in, and look at this. This is something.
This is a Vit setup for Kirby once
And
again.
Kirby takes a 4-point lead.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And more importantly, a Vit!
Yes. And now we're in a bit of a drought here because there's no bar, and Kirby says, I'm not playing around anymore. So 8 in a row is all it will be for both players. Alex only took 1 burn.
Yeah, had his left side really built out, whereas Kirby had a really flat stack. So that prompted Kirby to take more burns than Alex. Alex not going for the Vits setup.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that because I was watching Kirby warm up on 29, and I was thinking, man, he's playing really flat.
Oh, now he's set up for the Vits. It's Alex.
Alex is like, I want the golf flap. Denied me of it last time. Give it to me now.
I think we're like 2 and 3 on the Vits in favor of Kirby. So Alex, come on, lock in. Okay. Yeah,
He's
simultaneous.
currently locked in on the scoreboard. Yeah, with the same bar, too. And another one. Back-to-back simul Tetrises. Can't be 3 in a row, though. Alex isn't set up.
Tetris ready though. And gets the bar. Simul Tetris once again. Wow.
Oh. This game's just all about the simul Tetris.
Yeah, they've both been maintaining a relatively like identical stack. Like not similar, but like, you know, when one player is built up high on the board, the other player is as well. So they both don't really have much of a lines discrepancy. As I say that Kirby is burning, so that's gonna increase the discrepancy a little bit.
Yep. Ooh. Okay. Kirby getting this cleaned up. Perfect L would love another one. Bar will have to stand in for it. Alex with a 3.5 Tetris lead here. A little more than halfway through 18.
And a simul Tetris. Wow. That's like 6 by now.
Yeah, this game has been all about getting those Tetris at the same time. Not this time, though. Kirby's like, me first.
Kirby with a bit of a dependent
Alex.
board.
Yeah, Alex is on 700 pace right now.
Yeah, and it's not really looking to let go of the gas pedal. Would love to build up his columns 3 and 4, and he does just that. Gets the Tetris.
I wonder if he even knows that Scooty got one in the first set.
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy though if we get like 2 in the same stream.
Yeah. Like, it could still happen. Like, we get a L here, and that right side is fixed.
That's just
Yeah, there it is.
another Jade Pensy Salt. Oh my god, it's Tetra. Gets 2 Tetrises.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
2 long bars. Oh, and yeah, 2 Tetris. Oh my god.
687. He has 4 burns for 700.
He might overtake Scooty's transition from earlier.
Yeah, he had a 715. This is on track to beat it.
Come on. Give them the bar. Solve the Jade Dependency. Oh my god, really. Got that.
Where is the bar?
Gets the
There
bar.
it is. Tetris 710.
Just needs one more. Kirby transition at
Look
614.
at this transition. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but Alex
He
gets...
just transitioned at 614. 734. Oh my god.
Oh, immediate misdrops here from Alex though.
Yeah.
Oh my
We're-
god.
Is this going to be a pumpy heart?
Oh, but Kirby also in a bit of trouble.
Oh, Kirby in trouble, and Kirby is done. He got 619'd in the face.
So this was a pumpy heart, but in reverse.
Yeah. Alex was like, dude, I had a 730. What was it? 734?
Yeah.
A 734 transition, and you go and top out a 19 on me, so I can't play this out.
Number 3, count it down in
3, 2, 1. Tetris. And we got the nerds in the chat, well, specifically Nerd the Box, pointing out that was only 4 burns into 19 for Alex.
Yeah, and I think most of those burns were early on.
Well, not that early, because both players started with 8 Tetrises in a row.
Yeah. That drought didn't happen. Could have been a perfect run for Alex. Oh, stupid drought.
Lucy in chat saying Alex's transition was the second highest of the year in Masters, CTWC, and CTL highest divisions. Scooty's was tied for second, now goes down to tied for third.
But will anybody beat Dan V's perfect transition?
I think you have to push down for that, huh?
Yeah. Funnily enough, he did lose that game anyway. So.
I mean, obviously, 750 transition, 760 top out, right? Am I right?
Yeah. Actually,
Probably wasn't what it was.
It was like a 980 on 24.
Yeah. And it looks like Kirby's going to take the first part. Well, no, Alex beat him to it.
Spiry board for Alex on columns 3 and 4. Sets up a spin, hits the S-spin, and gets a bar for the Tetris.
Yeah, I definitely like what Kirby did with the squares a lot better than what Alex did. But Alex is getting the left side filled out, so rather inconsequential. True. We could get 790 if we get a 9 start.
Could be possible. In the once in a blue moon where we get a 19 start.
You were here for the quarter, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you were here, but were you here?
Spiritually, no.
Very close game here. 258 for Alex, 255 for Kirby. 18 has not been too much of a weak point for either of these players so far.
Yeah, it's just being overly aggressive on 19, which that's been costing Kirby a little bit. Oh, Alex.
Wow. Okay, good adjustment on that L. Setting up the delayed burn with a long bar.
Alex with a bit of a hole in his stack.
Down the right side.
Yeah, hole in his stack for Alex, but does uncover that hole and it's going to be clean and Tetris ready. Nice tuck setup for Alex.
About a Tetris and a half pace lead for Kirby right now. Because honestly, this set has just been crazy efficient on 18.
Yeah, it's been pretty
Kirby
good.
dealing with that right side very well. Look at that. Oof.
Oh my god.
Alex in a bit of a spot here.
Yeah, needs to burn this down. It's definitely going to lose efficiency.
Yeah, this looks like it's not going to end anytime soon. He's not getting the right pieces to dig this down. He just takes a flat bar there. Look at this, just creating more holes rather than removing them.
Oh man.
Oh, put the bar in the wrong spot.
Yeah, board keeps climbing.
All right, here we go. This is starting to look better. Needs a bar right. Oh, Alex. Alex. Alex! Oh my god.
Oh, this is still survivable, but needs a good set of Oh!
This is a 5-tap, but gets a bar over it.
Oh, god.
Roller moment for Alex. Oh my god, these pieces are so bad. Oh, gets a bar when he needs it. Oh my god. Alex is gonna survive this. I can't believe that. That was some incredible play from Alex at the top of the board to stay alive despite the garbage pieces. He goes in at 425.
Yeah, that is actually insane what Alex did.
But, I mean, we talk about that. 425 Kirby is a little bit past that.
Oh yeah, still on level 18. Can set up 2 more Tetrises before the 19 speeds.
Just taking the safe triple, though. He knows he's got the lead. He doesn't want to have a top out on 19. The last couple games will go in at 622.
And this is exactly what Kirby wants. Wanted to take the significant lead in Game 3 to avoid the potential sweep. As Alex is...
Nice spin.
Yeah, from Alex. Alex is going to have to hope for an early top out from Kirby, or just might have to do this on 29. Ooh, Alex not with...
Tetris from Kirby.
Yeah, Alex not with a great board right now. Didn't get a comfortable set of pieces.
$111,000 point lead for Kirby, and he is behind by 16 lines. Kirby is in a really good position right now. He's gotta keep it going.
Yeah, Alex is on a sub max out.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's on suffer pace right now.
Yeah, this is not looking good right now for Alex. 1 game away from making it into another finals, but is not in any good position in this game. Oh, sets up a Lombard dependency.
Okay, get the triple to bring that down. Alex is doing the DAS head shake, or the RNG head shake, as I like to call it. And anyone can do it. It's not just limited to DAS guy. 700,000 on 25 for Alex. Like, I mean, I'm gonna say this is Roncli pace. 878 for Kirby. It's a Tetris to go to 916 into 25.
Alex with a nice tuck with the L piece. It's gonna be Tetris ready. Waiting for that bar. Gets a nice J tuck. Still waiting, getting drafted, but got the bar as soon as he closed down that well. Actually, weirdly enough, this is a similar situation to what Scooty had.
Oh, good God. Okay. Yeah, his game 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, another Tetris for Alex, 870. Well, Scooty had I mean, Alex has beaten that score into 29.
Yeah.
So.
But Kirby actually has a better game than what Cobra had in by 29 as well. Already maxed out. Could get the high 1.1 into 29 with its efficiency. Alex transitioned with a 945, so not a bad game per se, but needs to do a lot of work into the 29 speeds if he wants a shot at this. Gets a bar for the Tetris, still at 987, yet to max out. And another Tetris finally maxed out. 825 for Alex at level 30. Kirby still level 28.
Alex looks 100% locked in right now. I hope Kirby's ready for a fight. And here he goes, 1,171,000, and immediately hangs a 5-tap. That's not a good start.
Yeah, needs another long bar, a combination of pieces. Sets up a L tuck. Doesn't hit the L tuck.
Oh, I missed tuck.
And
that's going to do it. So Alex, though, is getting high up on the board with a 21-piece drought. Does get the bar over for the Tetris. Needs B77.
Oh, needs a bar. Kind of selling out his stack.
Okay, good burn.
Oh, but it's gonna.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's got it. He's gonna be in our finals, and we have a Scooty versus Alex T finals for season 31.
Oh man. I think when people were looking at the playoff bracket for the top 4, this was the match that they wanted to see. Maybe not the top 8. I was kind of hoping for a Scooty Andy rematch, but we're getting a good one all the same.
Lucy saying, "Damn, why was this a sweep? I wanted to be done with work in time to do a full analysis stream."
Well, Lucy, we've got good news for you because I don't think we're playing the finals for another 20 minutes.
Yeah, of course not.
So,
Alex wants to break for 20 minutes, and that's what we're going to give him.
And you know what? I want to break for 5 minutes too, so hey.
Go take your break.
I'm not even going to ask.
Yeah, go. So toxic.
Scooty and Alex in the finals. In a bit. Stay tuned and donate to the Matcherino.
Yes, let's get that Matcherino up to $2,000, you guys. We're almost there. Is Alex flexing Look at that. Wow. But anyway, we got it ready from both players once again. So take two. Roncli, why don't you count it down in?
We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
There we go. Looks like same pieces are confirmed. You love to see it.
Two push down points, Cobra. Turns into a 2-point lead. Did you see the match between Draco and Ian yesterday?
I did not. What happened there?
They were talking about going to 8 games,
Mhm.
so they needed to have a tie, but Draco was pushing down like a... So Ian Keith was all like, yeah, let's just push down less. And so as soon as we start the next game, Draco, who was totally on board, decided not to push down, and the very first piece, Ian Keith pushes down for 12.
Oh, wow. Great job, Ian Keith. Real,
It was incredible.
real great.
Mind games happening in our promotional playoffs.
Honestly, that should just be the strat. You're about to go up against your opponent. You're just like, hey, why don't we just both top out at 40 lines, and then you don't top out at 40 lines. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why more people don't do that. But anyway, 160 for Scooty, 140 for Cobra.
Dan did that in Gauntlet 1. So
Toxic Dan.
I know.
A little bit of a drought there.
It's like these two, they know how to handle droughts, and I don't think either of them had to burn either.
No, I mean, but Scooty still has the slightly better start. I mean, at this point, I know in the Tetris race it's 98% versus 87%, but whenever you're going in a very early game right now, these percentages are going to be greatly, volatile. So we don't really pay much attention to them in these early stages. But Scooty does have a slight lead regardless, 274 versus 256 for Cobra. Bit of a spire forming for Scooty.
Oh, gets that taken care of. Has to take his second burn of the game. Bang down a Tetris. Oh, Scooty.
So it's,
Get your golf clap ready.
oh my god. Hold on. Oh,
There it is. Yeah.
you love to see it. And a nice fits. But Scooty with a J dependency on the left side is going to try to solve this dependency. He does, but it still has to burn this down. Does burn and open up the right well.
Good God. 346 halfway through 18. And not to be outdone, 348 for Cobra. This is a hell of a game one right now.
Yeah, definitely. You might say this is a friendly seat, but I have been seeing a significant amount of droughts. I feel like maybe this could be one of those seats where like the players make it look so easy, but then you decide to play the same seat and you top out at 50 lines.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the droughts haven't been that bad. Tetris for both players. Both players above 85% Tetris rate. This is a fantastic pace here in game one.
This is kind of cute. So Jungle Cook on YouTube, but because it's like the holidays, changed his name to Jingle Cook, says, I'd hate to play Scooty right now, he's just on a tear.
Yeah. Scooty, who of course he had up till last season had won 5 TL championships in a row and only lost in a decider in the finals to Andy, is back for more.
Yeah, he's got a potential new challenger on his hands. Not just with Cobra, but if Alex T wins his semifinal match, that would be a crazy, crazy matchup in the finals.
Yeah, well, that's one we've seen. Alex T and Scooty.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the one where Alex was ahead 2-1? And Grandpa Scooty was like, let's get some ice cream. And Scooty was like, I'm not dead yet. And then won it.
I think either that or Miles. I don't know who it was. There was a decider there somewhere. 602 though for
Look at these
Cobra.
scores.
Yeah, Scooty can actually get a 700k. We haven't really been
Yes,
bringing
he
up the
could.
fact that he could just get a 700k right now in the first game.
Yeah, like it is right on the table. 2 burns for it. There's another Tetris, 689.
Has 2 burns available, 1 Tetris left.
Uh-oh.
Going aggressive though.
Yeah,
Cobra with a
gonna take
Spire.
those 2 burns.
Transitions at
Pieces of
656.
not being friendly. 656 is a great transition. Like let's not just downplay what Cobra's done here, but Scooty has a 715.
I'm pretty sure this is the second time we've seen a 700k transition in the playoffs this season.
Yes, I don't remember who the last one was, but I do remember it was. Was it Scooty?
It might have been, or Alex T. It might have actually been Scooty. I don't know.
One of the two. Yeah, I don't. We'll get our crack team of statisticians to check on that for us.
Yeah, but Cobra in a bit of trouble right now.
Oh, Cobra. Yeah, this board.
Nice double. Sobs the J dependency to the left side. Gets a Lombard to the right. This is diggable, so it's going to lose efficiency.
Dig, he does.
Scooty at 800,000 at level 21.
It's insane pace right now, but a dirty Tetris setup for Cobra is going to knock it down. Not playing around with.
Colin saying, guys, it's only a 700k transition. Even Martz has one of those.
Yeah, exactly. Not special. If you can do something, Martz, you didn't do anything at all.
Cobra with a dirty Tetris, 745, behind by 100,000 points. Scooty at 872, potential for a level 25, maybe even 24 max out.
Yeah, it would have to be 25.
Oh yeah, definitely, just shy of the 24 max out. A for you to play perfect. Chen saying, high peak, this could be you someday. When, 2030? Maybe. Cover with a Tetris.
Scooty. Oh, those T's were beautiful for Scooty.
Cobra with a bit of
Pull off
a
the late burn.
yeah, a bit of a dependent board for Cobra. Lombard a Penance. Could set up a Tetris, but gonna go safe for the dependency solve. And there you go, capture on 26 is always everybody's favorite.
Exactly. Scooty with the max out. Good luck figuring out what Cobra's doing.
Scoring Tetris is maybe not topping out.
That didn't look like a Tetris. There's a Tetris.
Yeah, Cobra potential.
150,000 here.
Yeah, this is potential for a high max out into 29, whereas Scooty could get a mid 1.2 into 29 with this efficiency. And Cobra with another Tetris. Max out for Cobra. 1.16 for Scooty. Gonna burn. Can set up one more Tetris before the 29 speeds. Goes for this really weird setup on Scooty's side before the 29.
It's enough to get the board clean enough.
Yeah, but Scooty transition with 1.16. Bangs on a Tetris. 1.2. A75 for Cobra. Going for the safety burns.
Another Tetris for Scooty.
Yeah, Scooty now 4.5 Tetris ahead of Cobra, but Cobra's still alive here. Keep in mind, level 39 line cap or super kill screen, so still plenty of time to do this, but Cobra does need to be more aggressive or more efficient than Scooty, or hope for an early top out in the 29 speeds.
He's already cut the lead by about a Tetris, maybe 2 now. He's got it within 100,000, but Scooty will bang down a Tetris, but has a hole in the stack to work with.
Yeah, gets a nice single to clean it up, though. Trying to build up the columns 2 and 3, and he does just that. Bit of a mischief there from Scooty.
Ooh.
Is Tetris ready now, but had to close down as well. Needs a J to solve his dependency. Solves it with a Lombard as Cobra now 1.19. Scooty with a D on the screen. Gets a Lombard for a Tetris D53. Cobra with a Tetris C36. Still behind by 100,000 points.
But Cobra is not losing any real pace here. Still 120,000 points separating the two players, but Scooty is being very aggressive. Cobra's going to need to keep up.
Scooty with a Lombard dependency on the right side. Gonna be a
Oh,
triple.
no.
Cobra in a bit of trouble, but his Tetris already gets a Lombard Tetris and a
that
double.
is beautiful.
Very nicely done for Cobra's.
I thought the double was more pretty than the Tetris was.
Yeah.
Oh, but now we got a problem.
Scooty with a cleaner stack. Is Tetris ready? Closes down his right wall, but he opens it right back up. Waiting for that bar. Bar not showing as Cobra is stuck in this dig. Running out of time. Still behind by 3.5 Tetrises. And Scooty bangs on a Tetris. Now 1.52. Cobra with 1.35. And that might actually just do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Cobra done. 1,363,000. A valiant effort. Great 18 transition score. And for the first half of the 29 speed, Cobra was game. But Scooty just so aggressive. Going to get the rollover here and maybe some more.
Oh, nope. Get a rollover 1.65. Great game here for game 1 and the semifinals.
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
You know, this is a...
Chen in chat, who, by the way, was here yesterday for the Ian Keith and Draco match, says, haven't heard from you in a while, Roncli. How's it going?
I mean, it has been a while.
Yeah, it's been a whole day.
Listen, Chen is just your #1 fan. Kathy Simmons is my #1 fan. So there we go.
I thought he was Vandy's fan.
I mean, he's just everyone number. He's the people's fan. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Just a fan of
that.
He's just happy to be here.
Yes, Lucy Perry.
But anyway, you know what I also miss? A
What's
Matcherino
that?
plug. Which, if you guys would like to help contribute to the prize pool, you can do so with Matcherino. If we can get the prize pool up to $2,000, we will pay out the top 8. So, any amount is greatly
that's right.
appreciated.
That's right. If you like people such as Wallbant, Pixel Andy, SV, and Neko, they would much appreciate that.
And right now, both players seem to be appreciating these pieces right now. 162 for Scooty, 164 for Cobra, so pretty decent start for both players.
Yeah, definitely a close match so far. Quite looking at 700 paces this game, but can't do that every game.
I mean, it's still possible, maybe. Maybe we can see a double 700. Ooh, that'd be definitely what's gonna happen.
Of course, I say that, and their Tetris rates are in 89% and 92%. Like, they're up there.
But Scooty with a misdrop.
Oh, that's going to hurt, actually. Cobra is stacking very well. Will take the lead.
Scooty opens up that Lombard dependency. Has a cleaner stack. But Cobra, yeah, 40,000 points in the lead in the beginning stages of 18.
Scooty going for the Tetris before solving that Lombard. See there. I was kind of curious.
Yeah. Especially setting up the Lombard dependency to begin with. 327 though for Scooty. 369 for Cobra. So Cobra is actually potential for a 700k. And Scooty with a nice 600k transition potential.
It's just wild after the transitions we saw in game 1, getting it again in game 2. Like, I thought early on that they were slowing down, but no, they just, as soon as they heard me say that, it's like, yeah, want to bet?
Oh, and Scooty once
Scooty
again.
Not enjoying his stack, but is going to go
Oh my god.
weirdly aggressive here. What was that?
I don't even know what... Would you even call that aggressive? It was just like... Just practicing modern Tetris at this point.
Yeah. All those spins and tucks made it look like a modern stack for a second.
But is Tetris ready?
Except there's no bar. Where's the bar? There it is, 30-piece drought. Jeez.
Nerd the Box saying new solve just invented, yeah. Making history. Little dirty Tetris for Scooty. 432. Still actually potential for 600k transition, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna take some burns here. I think it's gonna may not quite knock him out of it, but would have to go perfect to even have a chance.
Oh
at
my
it.
god.
Oh, Scooty overshifted the J, and then after correcting it, couldn't get the bar over.
And then
Scooty is beside himself here.
Misdrop that J piece in reaction to the previous misdrop. So that's definitely something to kind of question.
Yeah, this is not a side of Scooty I've seen. Well, let's see how this goes.
Mr. Brain on YouTube saying Cobra's drought counter wasn't working right. Yeah, he's having some slight capture issues, which is going to be messing up the calibration just a little bit, but you know, still manageable at least.
Cobra possible 690 here.
Yeah, just shy of the 700.
Actually, is that 700?
No,
is that 700?
it's just shy.
Just shy?
Yeah, at least 649.
649. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's not going to get it anyway. There's a couple holes in the stack now.
Yeah, it's actually the second time in a row where he's going to transition with a 650 with an uncomfortable board, which is kind of a weird habit to have, but I mean, not a bad habit since he is transitioning with a high score.
Yeah, and he's getting this down right away this time, unlike last game.
Yeah, and a nice Vitz from Scooty, so let's get that soundboard.